Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You of course know these messages are general, guys, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Let me just let you know, these are general messages. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today, okay? Tarot is fluid, so try to keep an open mind. Before we get started, guys, please take a moment and click that like button. It only takes a sec, and it helps in a tremendous way. You have no idea, right? It helps us grow. It helps people find us on this platform, as well as the subscribe button if you want to, right? Like if you want to make it official, become a part of the family, a part of the gang. Click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, okay? So you can be notified when I upload for this sign, which is quite often. You can ask around, ask about me. All right, so we do not have a pre-shuffle today, which is quite interesting because it feels like the energy that I was feeling during your meditation has a lot to say. So I was just kind of, I don't know, maybe thrown off, confused that they didn't guide me to have some form of a pre-shuffle, some form of a preview. Here's what I was feeling mostly in the energy. Okay, so we have intimidation. That's why, possibly. Okay, so you possibly intimidate this person, even if you're not doing anything. This might be somebody who is scared about your reaction. Maybe you have shown this person a different side of you, like they can see that you can turn up. You may have shown your savage side to this person. There's something about you that has this person hesitating. The most prevalent energy within the meditation, I felt really energized all of a sudden. So what they were saying to me is that this is somebody who now may feel emboldened, right? They feel like they're getting bolder. They're trying to work up the nerve, and they're trying to gain like the confidence. Not just to come back towards you. This is not about reconciliation. This is about triggering you. This is about fucking up whatever you got going on. So I don't know what that means. For whoever this is, you've already moved beyond this person. You've already, you either already decided that they're just going to be a fuck buddy, or they're just going to be a friends with benefits, or they're just not going to be in existence in your life anymore, right? You may have cut ties. For some of you, you may have started to focus on a financial goal. This could be working towards getting a promotion, starting a new business, moving. For some of you, you're trying to buy a home, you're trying to buy a car. They're like big goals that you have. For others of you, this may entail a new romance, a new love interest. This person is not necessarily trying to get back with you. They just kind of want to fuck up what you got going on. That's all that I heard. So there is a significant amount of energy that I'm feeling, almost as if they're trying to rev themselves up. You know how you play double dutch and people be like, should I jump in now? Like they be trying to like psych themselves out. Like I'm about to fuck this up. Watch. Here we go, right? And it's like, it just feels as time goes on, they're really hyping themselves up. They may even have friends or family, like cousins or best friends, toxic people who are telling them, yeah, you should go and do that. Because I almost feel like they're trying to trigger you. They're trying to F up your energy or disturb your peace or something like that. Child, this is a mess. So let's see. Okay, let's see. I mean, you got a lot to say, obviously, but no pre-shuffle. Okay, so it's almost as if they want to keep it a secret. They want to keep it like under wraps. This plan, you know? See, scorn, told you. Yeah, this is somebody who is butthurt. They're mad. So this person is bitter. They're not even focused on dating other people. They're fully focused on how they're going to come and disturb whatever you have ventured off to do. Okay? I don't know how this person feels like they have so much power, but they do. So this is somebody who feels like if they decide to return, that they'll be able to maneuver and manipulate your energy, your emotions, your focus in a way that would deter you from your ultimate goal. So whatever that goal is, I feel like if you have not already set like a long-term or short-term goal, you will be soon. Okay, so for some of you, this may be meeting a new love interest. This may be, like I said, purchasing a large purchase. And an ultimate financial goal, focusing on some sort of licensing for some of you, or starting a business, or purchasing I'm hearing very specific, purchasing like a truck. So maybe you want to open your own trucking business or truck. It's something, right? Only take that if it resonates. Don't force shit to fit. This person is super bitter that not only have you redefined who they are in your life, but they also know that whatever you go towards, you will be very successful at that. And there's a bitterness. It's almost resentment. They do believe, they're very confident, in fact, that they can come in and fuck up the plan. Whatever that plan is, right? Even if it is that you've met like a soulmate, right? Or you've met a new love interest, or that other business shit that I was just talking about, right? A goal. They feel like they have enough power, enough pull, enough control to be able to come in and deter your focus, or fuck up the plan, or, you know, come in and throw a wrench in whatever plans you have going on. So it's crazy. Emotions are weakness. Okay. Look, detached. So this is somebody who, like I said, they are fully detached, like emotionally, like from feelings of love. These feelings of emotions and of love, because I do feel like this person thought that what they felt for you was love, but I believe that it was more of a codependent energy. I feel like this person was codependent on what you were providing for them in the connection, whatever that might have been, because it's going to be different for all of you. They defined that as love, and now that has now spun into resentment, guys. They're bitter. They are resentful. They are angry. And it's almost as if they've had people reject them before. They have had people in the past decide that they want to detach, decide that, you know, it's just not worth it, that this connection was making them weaker rather than stronger. It wasn't strengthening their position in life. It wasn't adding nothing. You know, it's like, you don't make me no money and you don't break me no money. Like, I'm out. You know, what's the point? What is the point? Okay, we're not moving, we're not expanding, we're not growing. You don't love me, you don't care, you're not putting any effort. Like you're doing this, you're doing that. You always got your hand out. You're very needy. You're very clean. Like, for what? For what? For what? What's the reason? What is the reason? So you're not the first person to get into this same energy and decide to just take a L and move forward. But they're blaming you for everybody before you too. So you're like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's almost as if they was okay with their other rejections. This does give me the type of person who comes into relationships with their hand out automatically. Very bold. They're not afraid to ask for what they want, right? Whether they want to have sex with you the first night, whether they want some money, whether they want you to get their hair done, their nails done, you know, get their oil changed, put some gas in their car, bring them lunch, cook them dinner, all of that shit. They come in with like a list of requests. They're not scared to do that, but they definitely question people who do that to them. So this is also self-sabotage. This is why every connection prior didn't work and why this one didn't work, right? And the potential of it working in the future is very slim to none. However, yours in particular was definitely a trigger point for this person. It could have been the way that you left them. It could have been the way that you decided to detach from them. Even if you didn't like curse them out, tell them off, or ghost them, it triggered, they sort of snapped at that moment. It brought back all of the other rejections that they may have had to encounter. And it's almost as if they're like, well, if I could just fuck up what Aqua has going on, then I can feel better about myself, and I can then feel like, okay, I won, and then I can then move forward and try to find something else. But I can't rest until I get this bitch, until I get this dude. Like, that's really the thought process. Ciao. So you really, you have burnt them is what I'm hearing. So they feel like you burnt them. Even though I feel like this person arrived to you broken already. Make no mistakes about it. See, look, engagement in the reverse. So this person feels like the two of you had a contract. This was contractual. You're breaching the contract. All right, we have playfulness. Wow. And then we have soulmate. Okay, you ain't never gonna believe it. Wedding is right up under that. So for some of you, you are in the works of getting ready to sign another contract. That's what this wedding card is signifying for me. This could be a person, this could be an actual soulmate, or for some of you, this could be something that you're really about to fall in love with, whether it be your career, whether it be your new place of dwelling, right? Your new living space, your new vehicle, your focus, whatever you're getting ready to focus on is something that really feeds and speaks to your heart. And it's almost like a catalyst to this domino effect of abundance. For real, for real. Now, somebody definitely played with a gem. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, this is what they're thinking anyway. This is somebody who's trying to detach themselves from thinking that they have lost. Or they're trying to detach themselves from the notion that they won't be able to come back in and play one more time. Have one more go at it. This person likes to gamble. At this point, they're definitely gambling with their ego. Okay? Because I feel like you got guards on deck 24/7. They don't get no breaks. Okay? They don't get no time off. They ain't even get no 15-minute break. Like, you're really about your business. You mean business. That's what they're saying. You mean business moving forward. You're not playing any games. So even if you took this person back in the past, you have definitely already made your mind up. Now, this could definitely be a forewarning trying to protect these assets that I feel you are now building, you guys, okay? This is stuff of value that you are now working and going towards. This person is jealous of that. They are jealous that you weren't weakened by the love that they thought was there, or the emotions, or the emotional attachment, okay? You've been able to detach from it quite easily, in fact. And that definitely has this person pissed. They're pissed. Look. They are pissed. They're pissed. Now, for those of you who are used to reconciling with this individual, that means you've done it more than once. The lack of forgiveness is triggering them to the highest festivity, okay? It really is. This is somebody who expects you to not take the bullshit that they put you through personally, even though they're doing it to you personally. Makes absolutely no sense. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See? Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense. How could you not take it personally? The reason why I said that is because I saw unintentional at the bottom of the deck. So they definitely want you to look at the ways in which they have harmed you, especially emotionally, as like not personal. Like, that's just the way that I am. They kind of want you to kind of blindfold yourself to it. Deny it. Deny that it happened. Deny that I broke your heart. Deny that I cheated. Deny that I lied. Deny that I lied. Deny it. We have decision. This is also somebody, I believe, who felt like they had worked their way in good enough to put you in a position to willingly give your power away. Meaning they felt like they were the ones who always had the decision. They felt like they were always the one making the decision in this connection and in this relationship. So this turn of events is very hard for them to accept, okay? They need to detach from this way of thinking, okay? They're not listening is what I'm hearing. They never listened. They don't listen. This person has they have a real problem with listening, okay? Look, we have unfazed, right? It's almost as if you're talking to a blank wall. You're talking to you get a blank stare. It's like they're not even resonating with what you're saying. No comprende. They do not understand. Like, you feel like you're speaking a foreign language to this person. This is the same energy that the divine is getting from this individual. Their intuition is guiding them to make a different choice this time. But they are so emotionally enveloped in what they feel you're doing, or what you might be doing, or what you might be successful at accomplishing without them, that they want to ruin that, okay? Look, honeymoon in the reverse. They want to come and throw a wrench in that shit, okay? Fuck it up. Ciao. I don't know where y'all be finding these crazy ass people. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Some of you may have been engaged to this person, you guys. You may have broke off an engagement. Only take that if it resonates, because we have engagement here in the reverse. Wedding is upright. And then we just saw that honeymoon came out in the reverse. This could also be someone who is kicking themselves, okay? for not tying you down, locking you down sooner. It made your escape easier is what I'm hearing, right? Because you do not allow emotions to guide you. That's very Aquarian energy. Emotions. Okay, now listen now. Okay, now emotions is all fine and great, but they ain't making no decisions around this motherfucker. Okay? Fuck them emotions. You're very logical, very smart in your way of moving in life. This is why you are geared and ready to move towards success so effortlessly. You're not allowing even emotions that you still might have for this person to determine your decision making. That is eating them alive. So they're almost thinking like, fuck, I should have definitely locked Aqua down a long time ago. I should have married him. I should have married her. I should have pushed for a marriage, pushed for an engagement, pushed for this shit in writing, ink, right? To where even if you wanted to get out, it wouldn't be that easy. It wouldn't be that easy, okay? It would be a lot of red tape is what I'm hearing, okay? A lot of red tape to get through. Yeah, this person is almost like, gosh, this person is very toxic, guys. It's almost like their thought patterns is, at least if I would have married Aqua, I could have been able to take them for everything that they were worth. Okay, so they're definitely looking at this and kicking themselves, but they're going to try another avenue for sure. That goes without saying. We have, see, look at this, twin flame. Not them trying to pull at your heartstrings. When you cut them heartstrings, you got the fuck on with your life. You flying, you free. We have apology. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, dum-dum. Good luck with that. We have nothing solid. That's in the reverse, though. And we have choices again. You see, it's the denial for me, right? This person definitely feels like they are in complete control here. So I don't know what it is that you may have communicated to this person to make them believe that you would choose your heart chakra over your crown chakra. Okay? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Because they have done some manipulating. Of course they have. For some of you, you may still feel a very strong pull towards this person emotionally. But again, even if you cry yourself to sleep at night, even if you think about them multiple times a day, this is something that you are not communicating, that they are never gonna know. And it's also something that is not dictating how you're moving now. You have your eye on the prize. You definitely have your eye on a particular goal or another person potentially. Wow. Practice forgiveness. Now that's some old guilt tripping ass shit, okay? And this is what they feel will help them get into place of at least guilt tripping you into having a conversation, right? Or at least guilt tripping you into allowing them close enough to strike you, to strike whatever you're working on now, whatever you are moving towards. You're going to be successful at it is what I'm feeling very intuitively, you guys. I am feeling that. This is someone who does not want you to accomplish that. They're almost hell-bent. It's like, if it's the last thing I do. Wow. I'm hearing great pretender. Because I feel like the way that this person is behaving now, along with the way that they behaved at the end of this connection, you would have never saw it coming. It's like a really deep duality. I'm hearing Jekyll and Hyde. They turned into a different person. Wow. Let's get a little bit more, and then we're gonna go over to the extended. I'm really gonna dig in over there for sure. Okay, so give me what we need here. We have, oh, copying your style. Someone likes how you dress, talk, look, etc. How you do life, how you put it together. Okay? So much so that they try to act like you. Now, I don't feel like this person tries to act like you necessarily. For some of you, that might be the case. Like, they want it to be you. They would much rather be in your shoes than in the shoes that they're in now, because they're very bitter and resentful. That doesn't allow them to move and shake and to make moves, right? Successfully. They're not growing. They're in the same exact place that they were where you left them. That came out in the reverse. So this is someone who is trying to, or they may have tried to pose as an individual who didn't really care about how successful you were or how smart you were, how intellectual you were, right? That it didn't make them insecure. It very much so did. That goes right over twin flame is what they're saying. So for some of you, this might be twin flame energy for sure. And for others of you, this is someone who was like twinning him. That's my twinning him, which is so wild. It's definitely giving me competition, like being in competition with your lover. It's crazy. We have ignored in the reverse. So this person definitely feels like they are in control of the communication in this connection, you guys. Okay, they do. They do. And I mean, this goes without saying, right? Sabotage. This is a self-sabotager. This is a man or a woman scorn. They were always a man or a woman scorn, even when they were interacting or even when you first met them. But now it's almost as if, like I said, straw that broke the camel's back, which is you standing in your power and making decisions for yourself. Choices and decisions that will elevate and expand and lead you towards success. They're not on that boat with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's having to either feel that energetically or literally seeing it like in the 5D in their dreams and shit like that, is what's leading this person to believe that you have to pay for what everybody else did. They may have even behaved this way within the connection, because for some of you, you were really confused in reference to why this person was just so much, right? Like just a lot, loud, a very loud toxicity. It says all up in your business, asking too many questions, wanting every detail, right? This is somebody who is, if you speak to them, they will be investigating, okay? They want to know what your plans are, what you're doing. Are you involved? What are you going to do next? Who are you trying to go into business with? What's the bank you're trying to get the loan from, right? And, oh, okay, are you still working at your same job? All of this because they do want to come in and sabotage what you have going on, you guys, okay? So just be aware of that. This apology card is not necessarily this person apologizing to you is what they're saying now. This is this person seeking an apology from you because of your immaturity. This is somebody who may try to throw that out there just to get you riled up, right? Get you on a vibrational level where they are. Because right now you're vibrating higher. So they need to strike you kind of low in order for you to come down where they are, and then they can kind of play, right? They will have room to play. It's recessed in, bitch. Then they feel like they'll have free reign to start manipulating things and destroying things the way that they want to. So like destroying your plans. Plans, connections, all of that. It's wild. This is crazy. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to come in and stir up a lot of noise, guys, is what they're saying, that noisy card. That's possibly the way that they're going to move. Now, all of them are going to choose to do that in a different way, but it is with the intention to get them in your life so loud that you have a headache, a migraine. You can't think about anything else. You can't focus on anything else. So that thing that you were moving towards, that goal, that successful purchase, that successful venture that you were moving towards, they want to derail that. So we have knowing your own darkness. So this is what they feel like your issue is. It says knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people around you. So you may even let this person know you're too toxic for me, okay? I don't feel good energetically when we interact with one another. When I'm with you, my life is in shambles. Shit is not moving. Shit is not popping. Like, I cannot. And the noise, right? It's the noise that they're going to point the finger towards you. Like, how can you talk about somebody's demons? Aren't you supposed to be spiritual? Aren't you supposed to be the one to not judge, not be judgy? Isn't forgiveness supposed to be a part of this whole spirituality thing anyway? So accusatory energy towards how you have been changing and shifting and the things that you have adapted to. Again, to get you in the ring, to get you in that mud is what they're calling it. Get you muddy. We have waiting in the reverse. This person is intolerable. And then look at this. Twin flame is in the reverse. So if you ever had a question in your mind, like, damn, this shit feels so magnetic. This feels like something that I could possibly not really release, okay? When I try to move on, I'm still thinking about them. I'm still thinking about what if. I'm still thinking about ways to fix it, or I'm still thinking about, well, when they come back, it's not necessarily me not wanting to indulge. I do. And that's something that you've been trying to break away from. What they're saying is, don't use the idea of a twin flame as an excuse to allow this person to run amok in your life. They played in your face. Now they're plotting behind your back. And when they come back, yeah, this is a false twin flame is what it is. Now, they have been waiting for the right opportunity, for the most opportune time to come back. And I'm really getting very strongly that they're not waiting any longer because you're getting ready to fully drop into this success. Whatever this is that you've planned or moved towards, this is really about to pop for you. It's going to be all the way up. They have to do something now. That's how they feel they're going to get their sense of peace. Toxic, remember? So fucking up somebody else's energy, coming in and ruining whatever they have going on is the way that they feel they're going to be able to do that transfer of energies. They don't want to feel like this anymore. Okay, we have new direction in the reverse, right? So stop you riding your tracks. So you think you're going into that next cycle? You think you're going in through that portal towards your abundance? Bitch, I got another thing for you, is their idea, right? That's their mindset. Wow, what a wild reading. What a wild ride. We will have new love in the extended, of course, you guys. I'm going to wrap this up with a cute little bow, though, okay? So let's hop on over there. I want to see, what is this person's intentions moving forward actually, okay? Because even though this is the energy that we're getting more recently, this could be someone who's already entered into their karmic cycle, okay? And this can be somebody who has now made some changes. Who knows? But I do know that they're coming back towards you, okay? I want to see, have there been any significant changes in their behavior? And if so, what are they? That'll let you know if there has been an awakening, if there has been an ascension, if there has been significant changes enough to pull this off, right? I'm not saying that that's what you want, but I will look. I will look, okay? I also want to see what karma dues is this person paying back right now or in the near future, okay? What is that karmic cycle looking like? I want to know. I'm nosy. Let's also see, what was the lesson in all of this for the both of you? That'll also give us an idea of if you've already learned that lesson and if you've already prevailed past a point to where they will be able to contact you or get into contact with you, even energetically, okay? And then I want to see what their next steps are going to be, of course, as well as the best potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this or not. No judgment, of course. We'll look at the potential outcome for those of you who do decide to re-engage with this, or those of you going in the opposite direction. We will look at that best potential outcome as well. I also want to know what the subconscious blockages might be that's keeping you visible to toxic energies, right? These are people who feel emboldened to come back towards you because they can still feel your energies. Not on the exact same frequency, but definitely in the same cycle. So let's see what blockages you need to remove in order to get completely out of that. okay, so that you become invisible to those lower vibrational and toxic energies. And then we're gonna get right into new love, okay, period. Who's coming in? Only the good, only the new. What's the vibe like? Like, what is the chemistry like between the two of you? What is this person like personality wise? What's the most attractive quality about them, and what will they find most attractive about you? How will you potentially meet this person? All right. And I also want to know if there are any warnings that you need to know prior to committing to them. That's just me looking out for you. That's important. And let's see, what is the potential for things to go all the way to union? Now, we do have wedding here, right? So who knows? That could definitely be like a signifier of what's to come. And the engagement in the reverse can also, for some of you, be the signifier of what this person is trying to accomplish, right? And then we will get your advice, of course. So what exactly does Spirit want you to focus on, or what energies do they want you to lean into in order to bring the life of happiness and fulfillment that you desire to pass in the least amount of time, okay? And then we'll bring back for the one time, our Ask the Universe read, okay? I'll use this deck and give you guys the floor to ask a couple questions, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended, okay? So please click that like button, as well as the subscribe button and that notification bell. And I'm gonna put the link for the extended down below in the description box, and I hope to see you guys over there. All right, let's go get into the ass.